Let's take this onto our hands and knees. So use that breath and kind of that awareness in your body as we move through some cat-cows. We're going to do 5 total. And let's start out a little bit smaller than we normally would. So just barely drop that belly. And then a cat stretch, and not anywhere near your deepest one. Starting to build through these 5 cycles. Take it a little further each time. And again, there's no right or wrong here, so just do what feels kind of right in your body. All right, let's walk those hands out in front of us for puppy pose. So forehead comes down towards the mat, arms extend. See if hips can stay up over those knees. And if this is particularly hard on your shoulders or you really feel this in your back anywhere, see if you can just pause there for a moment and take any of that resistance and soften. We're trying to get that chest lower towards the ground, but that really can only happen once your forehead is on the mat. Maybe you work to that point, and then working into a back bend deeper. And let's come back to tabletop. Yes, if you have 2 blocks at home, grab both blocks now. If you don't have 2 blocks, a great variation of this one is going to be either to find a chair or a couch that you will just kind of create the same movement with that prop. So if you have blocks, I'm going to turn mine medium height, and what they're going to be right underneath our triceps. So you can start with your elbows on those blocks, back into puppy pose. And then drop your head between those blocks. Bring hands up to prayer over your head. So you can see how you might be able to create this at home on the side of a chair or anything else. So with those prayer hands, just thread hands down. Keep them touching and try to touch hands down to the earth in front of you. And then bring them back. Touch your spine with your thumbs. Just slowly move back and forth here. Again, to take this a little deeper, or you might find a different sensation if you slide those elbows forward a little bit and let your triceps rest on these blocks. Gonna keep that slowness going with those prayer hands though. Just adding some range of motion and movement into this stretch. Slowly come back up into tabletop. I'm gonna look for a flat back here. So draw navel towards your spine. Create length from the crown of your head, out that tailbone again, just like when we did when we're seated. Try to take that breath beyond the crown and beyond your tailbone. And then let's tuck our toes, lift our hips up for down dog. So knees can be bent as you kind of pedal out those feet. Draw one heel down at a time towards the mat. And then pause, draw both heels down towards the mat. Try to draw your chest closer towards your thighs as you do that. So think about tailbone elongating up towards the sky. Then we're going to take as many steps as we need to kind of get to the top of our mat into a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows here and let your entire body and torso kind of pull yourself deeper into this stretch.